Good morning, everyone. Today, this is me, Anmol Bhattachan, and today I'll be talking about Starbucks' digital transformation and how the company redesigned its process to keep up with changing customer expectations. So, I would like to share my screen. Uh, so, instead of just looking at technology, I'll focus on why Starbucks needed to change, what actually changed on the ground, and what we can learn from both the success and challenges. So, in this slide, Introduction to Change, Starbucks is one of the largest food and beverages retailers in the world, with over 35,000 stores globally. In the past, Starbucks focused heavily on in-store experience. Customers would stand in line, place orders at the counter, and wait. But over time, customers became more impatient and digitally driven. People wanted coffee that was fast, convenient, and personalized. At the same time, competitors like McDonald's and Costa started offering quicker services with cheaper alternatives. Also, the COVID pandemic pushed this even further. Contactless payments and mobile ordering went from being nice to have to absolutely necessary. So Starbucks had to change, not just to grow, but to survive. So in this slide, as as is versus to be situation, before the change or the as is situation, Starbucks faced long queues, crowded counters, and limited use of customer data. During peak hours, both customers and employees felt the pressure. In the to be situation, Starbucks introduced mobile order and pay, digital payments, and dedicated pickup areas. This allowed customers to order ahead and simply collect their drinks. A similar example is Domino's Pizza, which moved most of its order online. Starbucks followed the same logic, reduce friction, increase speed, and make the experience smoother for everyone. So in this slide, strategic fit, McKinsey's 7S model. To make this change work, Starbucks had to align all parts of the organization. The strategy became digital first. The systems included mobile apps and POS integration. The staff, especially baristas, were trained to handle both digital and in-store orders. And importantly, the said values still focused on customers' connection, even with technology involved. In the past, human interaction alone defined the Starbucks experience. Today, technology supports that experience instead of replacing it, similar to how Amazon blends automatic automation with customer focus. Uh, so this slide consists of strategic misfits and challenges. Uh, However, the change wasn't perfect. Some stores weren't designed for high mobile order volumes. Systems sometimes created bottlenecks. Baristas felt stress managing online and walk-in customers at the same time. Training was also more reactive than planned, and some employees felt the change was forced on them. This is very realistic. Even companies like Uber Eats faced similar resistance from restaurants during early rollouts. Over time, Starbucks adjusted refined training, change readiness, Cotter's model. Using Cotter's eight-step model, Starbucks did many things right. There was a clear sense of urgency due to competition and inefficiency. Leadership created a strong vision of seamless digital experience. Change was tested in pilot stores, which helped build confidence through quick wins. This gradual rollout is similar to how Microsoft introduced cloud-based tools, starting small, learning, and then scaling. So in the SWOT analysis slide, from a SWOT perspective, Starbucks had a strong advantages, a trusted brand, loyal customers, and financial strength. But there were weaknesses like high cost and employee learning curves. The biggest opportunity came from using customer data to personalize offers, something companies like Netflix do extremely well. At the same time, threats included technology failures and employee burnout, which Starbucks had to actively manage. Stakeholder impact and resistance. The biggest impact was on baristas and store managers. Many feared increased workload or struggled with new technology. The resistance was natural. Starbucks addressed it through training, clear communication, and redesigning store layouts. This is similar to Tesco's self-checkout rollout, where staff roles changed rather than disappeared. Implementation, BPR, and E3M. Starbucks used business process re-engineering by separating mobile and in-store orders and redesigning kitchen workflows. From a management perspective, this wasn't just one project. It was a program made up of multiple projects like app development, cost upgrades, and store redesigns. This program level thinking is similar to how Apple manages its ecosystem of products and services. Reinforcement and evaluation. To sustain the change, Starbucks tracked app usage, customer satisfaction, and sales data. High-performing stores were rewarded and digital adaptation became part of KPIs. Unlike older changes that were a one-time initiative, this transformation is ongoing, just like at Google, where continuous improvement is part of daily operations. So to conclude, Starbucks' digital transformation shows that technology alone doesn't create success. People and processes must matter just as much. What worked well was strong leadership and strategic alignment. What could improve was earlier involvement of frontline staff. Overall, Starbucks proves that when change is managed properly, it can create long-term competitive advantage. So these are the references, and thank you for your time. Mm.